Once upon a time in a bustling kingdom, there lived a fairy named Trixie. She wasn't your average fairy. No, Trixie was infamous for her laziness and wildly unpredictable spellcasting. Some said she was brilliant, others called her reckless, but everyone agreed, asking Trixie for help was a gamble. One day, the desperate queen approached her. "My son, Prince Arthur, is cursed to never find love," she pleaded. "You must lift the spell." Trixie sighed dramatically. Fine, let's get this over with." She snapped her fingers, conjuring a bag of chips for herself, and strolled to the royal garden, where Prince Arthur was sprawled on a bench, lamenting his tragic fate. "Oh, woe is me," Arthur wailed. "No one will ever love me." Trixie rolled her eyes. Yeah, tragic. Let's wrap this up." She twirled her wand lazily and muttered, "Love spell, abracadabra, potato salad or whatever." Poof! In an explosion of sparkles, Prince Arthur vanished. In his place sat a perfectly round potato wearing a tiny golden crown. The potato blinked. What did you do to me?" Trixie stared, unimpressed. That's not what I had in mind. But hey, potatoes are universally adored. Technically, you're the most loved prince in the kingdom now. You turned me into a potato." The prince shouted, his tiny potato voice trembling with outrage. Before Trixie could respond, a cheerful farmer's daughter happened to walk by. Her eyes widened. "What a magnificent potato! I'm taking you home." The potato prince protested loudly, but Trixie just shrugged, snapping her fingers and vanishing in a puff of glitter. "He'll be fine," she muttered to herself. Everybody loves potatoes. The farmer's daughter, named Millie, brought the potato back to her cottage and placed him on the windowsill. "You look lovely here," she chirped. The potato sighed dramatically. "I'm cursed, not decorative." Millie froze. "Wait, you can talk?" "Yes," the potato prince exclaimed. "I'm Prince Arthur, cursed by a lazy fairy. Please, you must help me." Millie, though skeptical, decided to investigate. She journeyed to an old wizard in the mountains, who listened to the tale and agreed to help. "This is advanced spellwork," he said. "But I'll try." With a flourish of his staff, the wizard muttered an incantation, and in a flash of light, the potato transformed back into Prince Arthur, though he still wore the tiny crown, now perched awkwardly on his head. Arthur looked at Millie, his heart swelling with gratitude. "You saved me. Thank you." Millie grinned. "Well, I've always had a soft spot for potatoes." Arthur and Millie fell in love, their bond forged by their unusual adventure. They married in a grand ceremony, inviting both nobles and farmers alike. Every year, they celebrated their anniversary with a grand feast featuring mashed potatoes, roasted potatoes, and potato salad. As for Trixie, she watched the events unfold from afar, snacking on chips and smirking. "See, I did fix it, sort of." And so, the potato prince and his clever farmer's daughter lived happily ever after, proving that love can bloom, even when you're temporarily a tuber.